think we're live.
Hey guys, it's Kara and Chris from Creative Business Builders. And we are doing Christy, we don't have a name for it, do we?
Hope we
We're going
don't.
all
Our
month long.
class.
Today is day 6. If you missed any from last week, you can go back and check all of those out. But today we are going to talk about single page websites versus multi-page websites. And when do you need which one?
Yes. So just to clarify, it sounds as easy as it really is. A single page would be one page website, and a multi-page would be multiple pages on your website. Just to state what exactly we're talking about when we say single page versus multi-page.
Right. So a single page would be good for someone who wants an online presence for credibility reasons, because you look so much more credible as a business if someone can look you up online and you actually have a professional website. It is also good for someone who, if you are selling products online, you're selling them through somewhere like an Etsy shop so that you can link over to purchase, my products here. It's not as good for someone who wants a full-blown retail store on their website. It's also not fabulous for people who are trying to do events and take tickets online. If you are someone who is doing events and you're doing them through Facebook events and you are using a link there, like a PayPal button for them to pay you, you can do that through a one-page website. But if you're going to actually take your ticket purchases online and take reservations and all of that, you're going to want a multi-page website. It's also good to give people a place to see where you're physically located, to tell your story. And remember, anytime you're telling your story in your business, it's not really about you, it's about what you can do for your customer. And then the other thing is good is there's a contact area where they can reach out to you, because you always want your customers to be able to get a hold of you.
Yep.
A single page website is good for if you're not selling a lot of, retail products through your website, if you're sending them to another source like Etsy. If you're not selling tickets and reservations through your site, if you're sending them to another source like Facebook. But if you want that online presence and that credibility, if you're moving toward more of the retail and the events, we do highly suggest that you get a multi-page website so that it is just more cohesive and looks more professional.
Yep, I agree. I completely agree. One of the great things about a single page website is that you can build on it. So if you get that base out there and you start small, that's what we encourage you to do. We are a debt-free company. We've never took out a loan for our business, either of our businesses, I don't think, Kara. Am I right to say that? We recommend starting small and building on what you have. So start with the basics, start with the baby step. And then when you get a little bit of money, you get a little bit of momentum, make that next upgrade for your business. Whatever you see that needs to happen next, take that next step. And so when you have a single page website, that's a great first step to get used to people going to, for you to drive traffic to your website. So people to get used to finding you at your XYZ URL instead of having to go to Facebook and search your Instagram or Etsy. They can go search your URL and they're used to going there. So when you're ready to build on that, or you're ready to get off Etsy and start selling products on your website, they're already used to going there to find you.
Right. And you're going to save money in the long run if you're selling through your website versus somewhere like Etsy, because Etsy is going to take fees. Not only your payment provider, whoever you're swiping payments through, are going to take fees. Etsy also takes fees.
Right. Good morning, Shar. How are you doing today? We are chatting about websites, single page websites, multi-page websites, and the difference between the two. Is there anything else you wanted to add?
I don't think so. We highly, highly, highly encourage, and we talked about this last week, we highly encourage you to have an email list and a website because you own those. It's not like Facebook and Instagram and Pinterest and some of the others where you can get shut down. You've got to have somewhere that your customers know they can find you if they cannot find you for some reason on social media, because it happens every day.
Yep, absolutely. All right, friends, I hope you enjoyed today. If you caught us here at the end, go back and watch the replay. And we give you lots of tips and tricks on why and when you should get a single page versus a multi-page.
Yes. Have a great day, guys.
Bye, friends.